Hey guys, this is a face cam commentary live PvP video, but just before you guys watch the video, I want you to know that there were some problems with the audio and video matching up, so I had to do some cutting, and I hope you guys don't mind that. So please enjoy the video, and please subscribe right now. Please subscribe! Hey guys, it's Chibimaru here, coming at you with a new live PvP, face cam live PvP commentary, and so today we're against a team that has a really weird setup, so probably they're going to switch it around, but let's just switch our team up a little bit. I'm actually thinking about using my Khaled Ace team. And as you guys can see, I'm actually using Rudiel in my backline. And I had that in my previous video of my Galaxy Climb, and Rudiel has just been kind of like my new defender in the backline, because I found that one of the biggest problems in my backline was it had a hard time of getting the ball out of the backline and into the front line, and Rudiel does such a really good job of that because she has lots of damage. So we're just going to block the ban on Irei, and we can see that the enemy has a Presti goalkeeper. So I'm a little bit regretting that I don't have a double passer front line, but that's okay. I think we can try and figure it out. In terms of their team, we can see that there's some major legendaries that are really strong. Like, look at their midline. They have Nabi, they have Beth, they have in the back they have Jiho, and they have Miri in the front line, and Balthion as a passer. So definitely really scared of their team, but I think I am most scared of their Jiho. So I'm going to try and ban the Jiho. I'm going to ban the Jiho, and I think I'm going to ban the Miri, just because the Miri has a lot of damage and I'm not running my critical resistance backline. So the person banned my Magnus as well as Corel. So let's see what we can do. I think we can fill that in. So I think we can actually put in Saramir over here, as well as for the midline we can put in Xing, I think. And Xing does a really good job of being a center mid that can hold on to the ball, as well as counterattack when enemies penetrate. So let's just put Grandor here, because we know that the striker is going to be striking into them. And once Grandor is shot at or takes damage, or someone like attacks Grandor, the whole enemy front line actually takes extra damage for a few minutes or so, and that really helps with Rudiel stealing, as Rudiel is not fully superb yet. So let's just click on ready, and we're ready to go. I know that critical resistance against Damien is not really going to help anyway, because he does a lot of penetration and attack power, and also increasing the damage that he inflicts on my goalkeeper. So the main idea for me is to just keep the ball out of the back line, steal from him, steal from his passers, etc. So let's we start off with the ball, and Xing has it right now, and we're gonna pass over to Naraizal. Should we go for a penetration? I don't know. I think we're just gonna pass over to Xing and see if we can get a penetration off. Okay, we don't. They're probably going to try and steal right now, so they have Beth trying to steal. Beth does not steal. Xing is still holding onto the ball. Let's see if Nabi will steal. Nabi doesn't go for it. Is he going to steal? No. So let's just try and do a little penetration with Aslan. Doesn't really do much damage. Naraizal, maybe we can go for a penetration at Naraizal. That wasn't really good. We took quite a bit of damage from that, and I think Beth can steal. Beth does, and Beth is bringing it to the front line. And let's see if we can get a steal off before they get a strike. Yes, we can. So Khaled is really fast with his, I think, 138 action speed, which can be up to 140. I don't know why. But we're just going to pass over to Xing, see what they do. Okay, so he's able to steal, bring it back to the front line. And Damien is going to get his first shot off. I think we're just not going to use our active because he didn't get past two. Okay, that did quite a bit of damage. Let's just try and pass and get out of the back line. If we go with Grandor, I don't think we should, because Grandor is not really going to be able to get it to the front line. So let's see if Rudiel can get it through. Nabi has probably a high reflex. She does. So we may not. Okay, we are not able to. Is Nabi going to steal here? We don't know. Yes, she is. And she is able to steal. So that's not good. And she's going to pass over to Balthion, who's going to go for the active pass. So good thing that we kept our auto block so that we can make sure we don't take that much damage from this. It's probably going to really still hurt, but yeah, okay, so he only did 544 damage. We're going to pass again to Saramir and try and get as much spirit as we can, because we know that their midline is running, what's his name? Running Pinol, so he can really like kind of sap spirit. We're just gonna go for the penetration here. Okay, didn't work, so this is not good. One of the biggest problems is that my Rudiel doesn't have enough reflex or counterattack resistance in order to penetrate fully through sometimes against these really high reflex midliners, because she doesn't have all the SPU up. So we're just gonna go for a shoot here, see how much damage we can do. Okay, so that's quite a lot of damage. I think if we can probably just defeat their Presty in 1 or 2 more shoots, but I don't know if we're gonna get there. So let's see if we can do that. Okay, so shoot penetrates, and I think he's gonna be able to easily penetrate again through my Naraizal. Yes. And he's going to pass here over to Elchitusa, who has her active up, which is really dangerous. I think we might lose here. Is Grandor up? Yes, she is. So we might be able to survive, but I really don't know, guys. Okay, so we did get it out of here ASAP. So let's see if Balthion... okay, so Saramir was fast enough to get the ball. We're going to pass over to Rudiel and see if... Okay, so if we pass to Khaled, let's think about this. Yes, we can. We can actually do a long pass. So if we do a long pass over to Evelyn, we can do an active pass. Oh, we don't have enough spirit. No! Oh my gosh, guys, this is so embarrassing. Okay. Okay, so that might have secured us a possible victory. I don't know if we got the spirit there, but I think we're gonna lose now. I'm not sure. Don't want to like jinx anything, but that was definitely, if not our best chance at winning. Let's see if Shin can get the steal off here. I think he can. Yes, he can. So now we're gonna pass over to Ernesto and pass again over to Evelyn. Beatrice should be up soon within 1 minute. And so they buff their critical damage resistance, so we might not be able to actually do enough damage within another shot. So let's just pass again, and Shu is probably going to be able to steal, bring it back to our back line. Let's take a look at how much action bar we have in our back line. We really don't have that much. Balthion doesn't have active up though, so we might be able to steal again and bring it back to their front line. So Shu is stealing, and he's going to penetrate, I think. Okay, he doesn't. We can definitely get a steal off here, I think. And we can get our active off here. Should we use our active? I mean, I think we're gonna use our active here and pass over to Ernesto. I think Azan can steal. Oh, okay, wow, Ernesto did really good. He surprised our active and increase the attack power of Beatrice and try and pass over to Beatrice. And just go for another shoot. Okay, that did 788 damage. So I think if we can get another shot off with either Naraizal or Evelyn active pass, we might be able to do it. Let's take a look at the active that Beatrice has it in 3 minutes. So maybe we can... Beth is going to be penetrating through. Oh my gosh, okay, so she's using the action bar recovery, which is really not good because now the enemies have like really high action bar and we don't in the back line. So I think that they could probably win with an active pass or just simply Damien shooting. But we'll see, maybe. So Beth goes for a penetration and okay, so they don't, okay. So I think that's it. I think we probably lost that one because it's a 1v1. Yeah, it was quite close. I think if we actually got another shot off with an active pass, we may have been able to win. in hindsight, I think I would have done a double passer front if I knew it was going to be Presti in the goalkeeper position. I think I wasn't really thinking that much because I think Presti was on the weird team that the person had initially. So I probably could have assumed that Presti was going to be on the team and put Nariza on the front with Evelyn. But let's get into our next Galaxy Live match. Okay, so we found another match, so let's get into that one. Click on accept. And let's take a look at the enemy team. So it's a mono whirlwind as well. So wow, this is going to be some mono whirlwind on mono whirlwind action. Let's see how we can do. Okay, so let's actually look at our team and see what we can do. It's a Jin goalkeeper. So to be honest, not that scared of it. I think since it's a Beatrice striker, we know that Beatrice wants to do lots of damage and through crit. So I think we're going to keep the Grandeur Ace and just put Grandeur over here. And I think we're going to put Shing in the middle and put Karel over here to attack into Nariza. We don't really want to attack into Silk because Silk's going to buff the line if we do anyway. And going to keep the front line like that. Okay, so let's block the ban on Ire. And okay, so definitely looking at their team, they are running a speed team with Meiran Ace. So but their backline doesn't really scare me that much. Even if the support is like Duran or Iolos, they don't have the buffs, I think, in the backline to really keep that Jin alive that much. So definitely I'm looking at their midline and frontline to think about who I want to ban. In terms of banning, I think I'm going to ban Alchitusa because she does give the penetration in terms of the pass. And next, I think I'm going to ban, should I ban Nariza? Should I ban Karel? I think I'm going to ban Karel just because he gives such a good buff for the entire team in terms of critical damage, I think, and something else I forgot. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. And let's see what they ban. So they're banning my Aslan as well as my Beatrice. So we're just going to put Shanti in instead of Beatrice. And for my midline, I think I'm going to put, should I put Jade? Should I put, maybe I'll put Lin Mei. I don't know. I gotta think quick. Okay, I think I'm gonna put Jade so that we can get lots of reflex in our midline, and we can leave our backline like that. And guys, just so you know, my Shanti still does not have stones on her. Look at this trash. But yeah, okay, so we're just gonna try our best. Okay. So their backline still doesn't look that scary. Their front line has a Vivid Fear, who has a really good debuff. So that's a little bit scary, but I think we can handle. Okay, so who's starting with the ball? Let's see. We're starting with the ball. So, okay, so we're going to start with the ball, and let's pass. And, okay, so let's see if Shing can hold on to it. Nariza has lower reflex, so that's really good. Silk has lower reflex as well, so we can keep onto the ball. I'm not going to go for penetration here. I don't want them getting any more reflex on their buffs. And I don't want to attack into Lin Mei either because that can heal and recover action bar of the team. Well, no, not the team, guys, not the team, the midline. And I'm going to pass here and see if we can get a pass off. So let's pass and give it to Shanti, see how much damage we can do. Look at that, like crappy, really crappy stats. Even with the crit, we did 337 damage. Oh my gosh, guys, it's so embarrassing. But anyway, it's okay. Let's see what we can do. Aslan is trying to penetrate, did not work. Gonna pass over to Magnus and see. Sorry, I still have a bit of a cough. See what Magnus does. Okay, so we got the ball again from a counterattack on Evelyn, so good job, Evelyn. And we can go for the 1v1 shot here with our active. So let's see how much damage that does. Okay, so we just crit and we just won, so that's really good. Now let's get into our next game. Should I put some stones on Shanti first? I think I will, just in case. I'm sorry guys, the next video was like really impossible to edit, so I hope you guys are okay with 2 live PvPs, but we'll catch you guys next time with more PvPs, and hopefully it'll be done correctly. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, please subscribe!